Hello, everyone. This is Shah, and I wanted to do a crypto update, basically in relation to the ongoing lawsuit between. I don't think it's a lawsuit yet. I haven't checked the current status of it, as whether it is declared as a lawsuit by the SEC or not. But I wanted to update you in relation to the situation between the SEC and Binance, the current developments of it, and what to expect. Basically, Binance is the biggest exchange in crypto space, and the current situation from SEC side is creating a lot of concerns for a lot of people. And this has led to a stage where people are really worried about their funds in Binance and they don't know what to do with it. So I wanted to relate this to real life examples of banks, and I'm going to use Afghanistan's example because I saw it with my own eyes happening to a bank that was over $1 billion worth of a bank called Kabul Bank. So what happened with that bank is that it was declared that that bank has some kind of problems. It was declared by an audit firm among the top four audit firms. I'm not going to name them. And after the declaration, everyone lost their trust in the bank. And as a result, you can expect everyone started withdrawing their funds. So a bank never expects that people would start withdrawing the funds all together at the same time. And it works on this trust, and that's why they invest people's money in a lot of assets. They buy properties with it, or they do trading with it, or they lend money out. They do a lot of stuff. So they have this kind of trust, and that's why banks feel secure that, okay, not everyone would come at the same day and take all their money out. And that's how the banks operate. But when this issue came up that there was no trust in the bank anymore, everyone went and started withdrawing their funds. And even though the banks tried really hard to make sure that the situation could be controlled, it didn't help. And as a result, the Kabul bank collapsed, and it went bankrupt. And it didn't stop there. It affected other banks as well because as a country, they all started losing their trust in the banking system. And they all thought that maybe other banks are lying too. Same case is happening right now here with Binance because Binance is the pioneer in crypto, and I have massive respect for them because of their way Binance is set up. Binance doesn't list every crypto that is launched there. They have a mechanism in place through which they make sure that all the crypto that gets to Binance is has met the criteria that they have. And to me, Binance is like the New York Stock Exchange because they're very strict and they're very critical towards their processes. So, considering all that, we should understand that Binance is an elephant. It's not another crypto project. And the death of Binance means that it almost means the death of crypto because Binance is as big as Bitcoin. Binance has everyone's trust will break in crypto, and people will lose their overall faith in crypto if something happens to Binance because Binance is the kind of, if we have to use the God word, is the God of crypto in crypto space because Bitcoin has that kind of image, but we need to understand that Bitcoin doesn't have a face, but Binance has a face, and Binance is the company. So let's talk about the cash flow problems of Binance. First of all, we need to understand that the price of BNB, which is a Binance coin. So Binance has multiple coins. Binance has so many companies. Binance owns Trust Wallet. Binance owns MetaMask. Binance owns CMC, which is the crypto market. It's CMC, crypto market currency exchange. I forgot. I'll always go to Google. I search CMC, and it pops up. That's where I look at graphs that are not available on exchanges for the shit coins and other stuff that we do. So they get listed all over there. There's another one called CoinGecko. But anyway, so Binance owns a lot of things. So Binance is not just one product, and they don't have only one crypto called BNB. They have BUSD. They have other coins as well. Like for the Trust Wallet, they have a Trust Wallet coin for it as well. So Binance has other coins as well. So coming back to BNB, so the price of BNB going down, yes, it's a bad sign, but you need to understand Binance doesn't give a damn about BNB's price because Binance doesn't make money from that. Binance is an exchange. Binance makes millions of dollars and billions of dollars annually from that exchange. And they actually have, if you check historically, they have used hundreds of millions of dollars that they made and they purchased their own BNB and burned it, which means they destroyed it. So the demand and supply changes. So there is huge demand and the supply is reduced. And that's what they did with the money. And that shows you how powerful Binance is and how much money they have. So the price of BNB is not the indication of power of Binance, and that is not the source of their income. Binance makes a lot of money, so they don't care about the price of BNB. So that's one thing I wanted to clarify. Second thing that you need to understand is that the SEC is in US, and all this case that is going on with Binance is between Binance.us and not Binance.com. So it has nothing to do with Binance globally. It is just Binance US versus SEC. And Binance US was a small listing anyway. You don't see all the cryptos there from the beginning. Like I never went for Binance.us because they have a very strict processes to get in. They don't give you accounts easily. You don't find all the cryptos listed there. So it was a big headache to get in with. So I was never a fan of Binance.us to begin with. So all this case of SEC versus Binance is only limited to Binance.us versus SEC. And that means that even if they destroy Binance, it will be Binance.us, it will not be Binance.com, and it will not be Binance overall. So that's the second thing that I wanted to clarify. Third thing that you need to understand is that the only negative thing that can happen to Binance is the case scenario that I told you about the Kabul bank that happened in Afghanistan, which means that everyone loses their trust in Binance. Okay. Good morning, Dr. Adil. um, so everyone loses their trust in Binance, and what happens is that they all start withdrawing their funds from Binance, which means they don't have funds in their Binance, which means they're not trading in Binance, which means Binance is not making money anymore because that's how Binance makes money, right? That means that even though there was no problem with Binance to begin with, Binance will start dying out. But for that, everyone needs to be scared. Everyone should think that the world is coming to an end, and the crypto world, of course, and it needs a huge amount of distrust in Binance and everything. Personally, this is just me, and I don't recommend this to my followers. I have a paid Telegram, and I have a free community if you're not already in my community. This is not something that I'm advising to anyone. It is just personally me. I'm still using Binance. I'm keeping my funds there. I'm all cool and chilled out about it. Is because of the two reasons. One is because I want to support Binance. I don't want to uh, run away from them when it's a bad time for them. This is how much I love crypto. I don't just do crypto because of money that I make. I actually believe in it and I'm extremely supportive of it. Second thing is that I don't think that Binance will go down like what we have seen with others. You need to understand that if you compare it to Luna, if Luna is the bad memory that is popping up in your head, you need to understand that Luna was not in the situation of Binance. Like I told you, BNB can die and Binance wouldn't care at all because all the money that Binance makes has nothing to do with the BNB. It is the exchange, it is the traders, that's where they make their money. So that's how they make money. So that's why we don't care about the price of the BNB. So unlike Luna, where the price was the make and break deal, if the price of Luna goes down, everyone is dead. But that didn't happen to Binance. So, and Binance owns a lot of things, which brings me to the fact that Binance actually owned, I don't know how many $1 billion of Luna. And when Luna went down, they lost that money, which means that they have a huge amount of property assets of other cryptos that they own. Because everyone who gets listed on Binance, they have to pay, right? They pay a lot of money. I don't remember exactly how much is the fee to get listed on Binance, but I would assume it's around $250,000 or something. You can Google it and you can get it. So they make a lot of money from so many ways. NFT listing, buy coins listing, they have research and funding and everything. Anyway, to sum it up for you for the ease of understanding is that nothing is happening to Binance. This is just a bad news. We call it FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and these doubt, I think. Don't fall for it. Don't become part of it. Utilize this opportunity. Like in my premium group, we shorted the market. We shorted the BNB as well because I understood the dynamics. I knew that the market is going to go down. So I made the call and I told them that this is how the market is going to go. Even those who wanted to buy on spot, I told them to hold on. You can get it on better prices. So now they're collecting BNB. Our first entry was around $259 for the spot. And if it goes down further, I think I gave them the target of $180. That if it goes down up to $180, you can start and continue to buy. It's a structure of pyramid. Basically, you buy 5% first, then you increase, and towards 180, you buy 50% of it. What happens is that it adjusts your price overall, and it's a better method than DCA or ladder approach, where you buy three equal parts while it's coming down. This is better because you buy a small part in the top and you buy a very big part in the bottom because it's a pyramid structure. So yeah, that's I mean that's what I do in my premium group. I always give market updates about everything that is happening because there's so much noise on Twitter, there's so much noise on Facebook, there's so much noise everywhere, and generally those who panic and those who post things, they are not well educated in this space. Neither they have education in finance or and of course they are very new to crypto. A lot of people in crypto are influencers were internet marketers to begin with, and they don't have any kind of background in it. I was fortunate enough because I'm a chartered accountant and I have a master's in finance and have worked in finance for 14 years in jobs like extensively. So I understand the dynamics and everything very well. And I'm in crypto from 2016. I'm the initial investor of Ethereum from a very long period of time. So I understand the dynamics. I have seen how these markets operate. I remember how BNB was at $2, how um, ownership of BNB would make everything free for you when you were using Binance. So it goes back to all those golden days when Binance was just starting out. So you need to understand that all this is temporary. And when you watch this video, maybe later on in a few months, if you're watching it, you would think to yourself that, yes, what I told you was true and you should have purchased and you should have had trust in BNB and in Binance. And you need to understand that these are big players. And just to sum it up, because we are reaching towards the end of the video, just to make you understand that a lot of banks are buying crypto. A lot of big investments like BlackRock, they are the biggest people who have trillions of dollars. They are invested in crypto, and for that purposes, they will make sure that crypto stays at a lower price over the period of time because they don't want to buy Bitcoin or other crypto projects that they want to buy at higher prices. And what they do is that they create uncertainty. And for that, it's very easy. First, you bring in some good news like Hong Kong saying that they are going to legalize crypto, which is a very old news. They said that in January, but it still popped up like a few weeks ago, and people were acting like this is something new. So they treated it like as a new news, and crypto started pumping. And that's when they do their exits, and then they introduced the bad news, and now it's all FUD and everything. So when people see that it went up and it came down and it went up and it came down, that kinds of break people's trust. We call it consolidation period which is a phase that is always extended to break people mentally. So it lasts for months. It exhausts people because it gets range bound. So for example, and just to give you an example, so I assume Bitcoin will be stuck between $22,000 to $30,000 for several months. And that's how they will exhaust everyone's trust and faith in crypto space. And once everyone gives up on it and crypto is down maybe to $22,000, the Bitcoin price, and everything is down, that is when it will start pumping up again or take a direction. It's a very old technique in crypto. If you go back into past years, they have used it extensively over and over again. Now, when you look at it, you can pretty much easily tell that what the hell they are doing. Okay, there's a comment. Give away one BNB to viewers and only one viewer. You're not viewers, there are some viewers. I know it's very early morning. I think it's 7 or 8 a.m. in Pakistan, India. That's where my majority viewership is. But yeah, oh, we would do giveaways and everything. I'm going to do these things on more serious and extensive manner. We will do giveaways and everything. Don't worry about that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm just live on my Facebook page and I'm live in YouTube. Yeah. Thank you everyone for those who watched. I'm going to leave, by the way, the link to um, my Telegram group in the description, in case if you want to join. Yeah, what else did I wanted to share? Yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you have any questions or anything, just let me know. I'm very active on the Telegram because it's easy. I always share updates. I always share the coins that you should buy or sell, whatever to do. But I do lives as well whenever it's possible. But I would try to be more active here. So always turn on your notifications so you're notified. Just because of the fact I don't record videos when I'm live, you can come and ask me questions straightforward. Thank you everyone for watching. It was a pleasure. And if there is anything else, you can leave a comment in YouTube and I'll always come back to comments and respond. Take care. Bye.